Well, good afternoon, my good friend. This is Dr. Turi with a very, very important announcement. The first thing I want to do, of course, is to uh, let you know that I'm going to be at the Human Origin Conference, and that is from April the 2nd to the 5th in Albuquerque. And the event is produced by Linda and Richard Smith. And what is mind-boggling is that they do not get paid. In fact, this is a non-profit event, and all benefits, all proceeds go directly to the speaker's fees and location fees. The Human Origin Conference's directors are very, very honorable. And thank you, Richard, and thank you, Linda, for inviting me and for providing such an important services to the general public. Now, I will be talking about UFOs, and most importantly, the difference between what it means to be an abductee and a contactee. So let me give you some information because there are a lot of people that have been touched by this incredible phenomenon, and in reference, of course, to my good friend Travis Walton, he was abducted. An abductee usually suffer a tremendous negative experience that is so traumatic that it stayed with him for the rest of his life. A contactee is very different. Contactee does not undergo just one abduction, but a series of abduction has to be prepared for a very specific purpose. That is the difference. Usually, the reptilians, which is a negative group of extraterrestrial, do the abduction on both the physical and psychical level. And the Draconis do exactly the same. Meantime, there is a rule that has been established by the Galactic Federation of Grand Cosmic Order. And this rule is no extraterrestrial must interfere with the human experiences. However, in very specific circumstances, they do. They have to. Now, to understand the process of extraterrestrials, you only have to look at two forces: positive and negative, up and down, black and white, the front, the back, God, devil. Without opposite, there is no life. That's why you have two eyes, two arms, two legs, two sides of the brain. And one side of the brain is reptilius, and the other side of your brain is Draconis. The reptilius will feed like a sick dog on his blood, but he will not kill it. So that's why the extraterrestrial will never destroy Earth. They need us to survive in dark matter. Those entities transfer from one vibrational system through another one, through black holes, and live in dark matter. And their main base is Pluto, which is very well known to be the planet of death, drama, evil, demons, the underworld, etc. While the Draconis resides in the constellation of Draco, and they are fed by the sun and feeding humans with the sun. They stimulate the mind of our scientists to create technology that can save our lives, while the Draconis stimulate the mind of scientists to weaponize the weather, to create nukes, to create viruses, to kill, to destroy, to produce fears, because that's the only way they're going to survive, with fear. Remember, positive and negative. The Draconis do the totally opposite effects. And in my case, of course, they left me with an unarguable predictive legacy that I constantly prove to the world. So remember, the repertoire of wisdom of all the speakers invited is absolutely phenomenal. You can only learn from each and every one of us, okay? And there are people like me that have a very different message. It is much more spiritual. It is much more psychical. It is much more sensitive at the same token. So I hope you're going to join all of us at the Human Origin Conference in Albuquerque, April 2nd to the 5th, okay? And learn and enjoy all of us. I am positive that the result of this conference and what you are going to digest and acknowledge will follow you for the rest of your life. One more time, I want to take that very specific time to, from the bottom of my heart, thanks Richard and Linda Smith for offering so much to the public and to do it with a good heart. All right, my good friend, join us there, and may God bless all of you. Goodbye.